High school students trying to improve their SAT and ACT scores could have a new secret weapon. A former biology teacher who students have dubbed the test wizard. As Mike Holfeld reports, the wizard has delivered impressive returns for the students who put in the work.
Students say they call him the test wizard because he gets results. Well, we wanted to meet the man behind the SAT legend.
Those two things are true, but he doesn't say that.
In his heyday, Bob Alexander was a high school biology teacher. He went on to write the questions for those dreaded SAT tests.
Now let's look at the right answer.
Now the 60-something educator is teaching students to crack the codes for the SAT and ACT.
You can see that A is wrong because it adds to the story.
Building a legacy as the test wizard.
It's a shortcut. It's a great wizardly technique that can really raise your score and save you a bunch of time.
His website, maxthetest.com, offers short video clips with tips that have given thousands of students an edge for the last 22 years.
I don't raise scores. Kids raise their scores. I show them what to do.
The veteran educator is the first to admit there's no mystical path to better test scores.
There are some kids that don't go up at all. They don't practice.
But practice his approach.
Let's take a little bit of a review of this passage.
And Alexander says you'll get results.
On the SAT, a typical student will raise the reading score about 100 points, and on math the same.
Students have posted testimonials on his site. One even designed that magical logo that Alexander now uses on materials and his website. So why does his system work?
Just like a coach on a basketball court. I can tell you what you're doing wrong so we can adjust the way you play the game.
He started out with asking me my weaknesses.
Justin Martinez can identify with that coaching analogy. A top college wrestling recruit from Lake Highland Prep, he found his SAT scores were just short of what his dream school, NYU, required.
I didn't know if I was going to get in or not, and I was really worried about it.
That's when his parents called Bob Alexander. Several sessions and tests later, Justin Martinez was signing his letter of intent to NYU.
His class was really cool because he didn't just reteach the stuff I already knew, he taught me how to take the test.
It's learning to think like a test writer.
Alexander says students will see gradual improvement. This doesn't happen overnight. The more they practice, the better the results. And he has sliding fees. He's set up a charity to subsidize the cost for kids who can't afford it. Back to you.
That was Mike Holfeld for us. Wekiva High School, by the way, is one of several area schools helping provide Alexander's classes. For some free tips and example questions, or if you'd like to help out a student receive his services, you can head to the Local 6 Facebook page. We have a link set up right there. I just wonder where this guy was, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago when I took my SATs.
You know, so much of it is just knowing how to take the test, not so much, you know, what you know, but just how to perform.
Very important.